It just felt like BNK were in control of this draft the entire time. You know?
I mean, Bro's draft feels like it was so good 2.5 weeks ago. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. Back then we were like, oh yeah, Trundle's peak right now.
Gonna have a lot of these repeat matchups because we have the same teams playing each other 3 times instead of 2 in the new format.
Vikla not quite hitting most of those.
Krako is angry, and they're gonna get the flash out of Vikla, if not the kill. Yeah, they're just gonna get the kill. That is a very strong Trundle just running at them and pressing Q.
And they're like, whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Vikla's gonna miss some minions here, but will ultimately back away. It's a win for them. They didn't get the kills, but they get the top objective. Krako will get this Drake in return. But that was a lot of farm lost for Hype. He won't lose either summoner. He isn't gonna die, but I still think in terms of who wins out on the tempo, it's BNK.
But he got the heal and the flash out of Hype, actually. So that's pretty good.
Here, I mean, they have a stacked wave. Hold on, Hype.
Yeah, oh, Hype's in a lot of trouble here. And look at Paulo, he's like, yeah, you're dead. You're dead, buddy. I can't do anything to save you. So a 4-man dive here, gonna get our 2nd kill of the game 13 minutes in.
I mean, it was not the most flashy tempo ghost, but and in fact, I mean, they can, with this wave, take the whole turret. 3 grubs. I mean, that is gonna be first brick and a feat of strength.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
However, double dragon. First double dragon.
First double dragon on the LCK.
Yeah.
Coming through. After the official renaming of the concept.
Boom, double dragon.
Double dragon secured. And that is right before a Mountain Soul. So we're gonna get another one of these.
Okay, you try to take me out. I'm gonna have such a free setup. And you can see it even in this angle here, like, Engage is so tricky with his comp. Equalizer might just be enough to deny them entry.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have a way through. They're gonna try it with the pillar. There's the Braum as well. It's just Vikla who has to flash. They're gonna go all in on the Vikla, but the seismic shove is huge to knock them back, and Vikla is saved for a very long amount of time. Raptor is gonna pick up the eye, but he will pay for it. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Clear and Diablo getting the work here, but they went a little bit too far, as now the sweep goes in on a Clear. He's doing a ton of damage. He's still alive. Clear lives, and Diablo finally is taken out, and it looks like big boy Trundle made his way back. That's a quadra kill for Trundle 16 minutes into the game.
Looked like a winnable fight there for BNK. Diablo lived for so long, but he's just still sitting on that Bork. Doesn't have the damage to hard carry the fight. You know, you don't have enough damage to actually stop us from running at you. This is a weird trap here, but it might just work.
Yeah, didn't expect him in the brush after checking. The Braum coming in as well, and there's the Lucian. So much pressure up here from the side of Bro, but there is a Rift Herald elsewhere. They're gonna get Kellen, so that's 2 kills for the side of, and he's gonna deny it. Very nicely done here by Krako. For now, the subjugation is gonna come down as well, as they're going in on the Krako. I don't think that's gonna work. To Vikla, who's not quite having the same impact. Of course, he has gotten bullied a little bit in some of these fights. And BNK are going to get this. They knew that this was started. So BNK have to get in. Can they do it? The equalizer's pretty good. Now a wall's going to come down, and well, he gets here, kind of zones his team, but that's fine. He lowers it. Now Morgan going on in. The target is Morgan for some reason. He is super tanky, and they just turn off of this one. A giant sweep comes in, but still a ton of damage. Look at Diablo, totally untouched on the backside, and Bro are so low after all that damage, and that just means they get absolutely shredded. Clear as well. It's burning them to a crisp.
It's another Bro fight where they're just victims of the re-engages. Krako has a turret here.
He's so tanky. Oh, he's gonna go down, and the shutdown goes over to Vikla. They also get the Otacon, little bonus buff here.
Spirit Visage into Talia and Rumble feels pretty good when you're 5 kills and you got that turret and there's no wave, but ultimately there's just too many BNK members here. Down he will go. When I watched that Bro DNF series, the equalizer for BNK allowed them to have that opportunity to fight.
This is such a Rise Group gold
It
draft.
is. It's the convection
kind of all of it. It's the convection, except it's happening in the game as well as outside in terms of the whole LCK.
Yeah, right now Valdez is at the sweaty part.
Convection within a convection. We're like really getting deep now.
Here does best. He Sundisk the outer, pressure the mid. inner while your team contests Prio. This is going to force Vikla over, but he's so slow that he gets nothing. You will have to just ult back in, but BNK just running circles around Bro here on the objective setup instead.
Nice equalizer. Actually, is a zoning equalizer. And I think because Talia gets there first as well, just the whole team was already turning around, so.
Going straight into LDR on the third item. Got the Executioner's calling there as well. And with this build,
certainly does feel like the tempo vibes are heavily in favor of BNK, where it just feels like they're in total control of this game, even though they're not that far ahead. Like, there are still ways for Bro with, by the way, the Ornn and the ornaments, you know, they can easily make up for that gold difference that BNK have in the lead. The vibes are there as now we get the engage onto that front line. Hype in a lot of trouble. He's just going to go down. That's what that engage does. But Diablo also in a bit of trouble, but he's finally peeled for as Johnny will go. The seismic shove on a 2 is gigantic as well. Vikla, tons of damage from this Talia at the moment, and he's going to make it count. He's going to make them hurt. As now going on in, the recon in that back line, and the comp is doing what it says on the tin. BNK go in and engage and take down 4.
Forward here, so he knows he can do the little loop-de-loop, but ultimately he's not contesting Baron. His team is wiped, and so it won't matter. BNK in a 6,000 gold lead, not to mention the soul point they should be able to pick up by default with the prio the Baron gives. And I just can't see them slipping up from here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very likely, especially with a comp like this, unless we go like maybe another 10 minutes. Like, if Bro could hold on somehow. The issue is that they're in a BNK, right? Bro, a relatively passive team, but BNK, especially when they feel like they're winning, they are kind of like the Vibes team, the Tempo Vibes team, where it's like, if they feel like the tempo's on their side, they're just going to go in all the time, even if sometimes it's not a good idea. Hype, he gets slowed up. There's the equalizer. And now he doesn't exist anymore.
If you hit that arc, I mean, the slow is so insane that if you're behind like that, you will just get chunked down. There's no counterplay except to just splash if you get hit. He does not, and he will lose all of his health bar as a result, and that is just an inhibitor going down, and potentially more as they now collapse onto this bottom inhibitor here. Vikla has his Weaver's Wall back, so they can just straight up siege it.
Yeah, very nicely done. Good plays here from the side of BNK, and the shove is good once again after the stun follow-up. Very nicely done here. Only 3 guys left on the side of Bro, as Morgan gonna cancel that one, but he's still going down. And we'll just see how much extra damage they can add to their post-game breakdown stats graph, because that's all these players care about. They know they already won the game. It's 11,000 ahead, and down will go the Nexus. BNK will take game number 1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.